Hello again! Can you believe it's the end of August? So, we're doing our August favorites today, and I've never done one of these on camera. I've always just done them on my blog, and they're one of my favorite types of YouTube videos to watch because I feel like I really get to get a sense of what people I look up to and I love their recommendations are using and what they're loving. So I thought today I would show you mine. I don't have that many because I wasn't really keeping track. God, I'm terrible. So let's just jump right in. We will start with our beauty favorites, and the first one is kind of weird and the packaging is kind of messed up, but it is the Barefoot Butter Cream in, can you even see that? In lime and coconut, and this stuff smells like Malibu cranberry for all of you over 21ers out there. I like to use this because I've mentioned before that I have super dry skin. I like to use this on my feet, but I also like to use it on my legs and my arms sometimes. It smells delicious, and it really, the thickness of it is, I mean, it's super thick lotion. One day you guys, first time I will go the right way. So it's super thick, smells delicious. Moving on. I think I mentioned this in my June favorites. Maybe? I didn't do a July favorites. I got back from vacation in a weird time. I was gone the third week, and then I was back for the fourth week, and I kind of was just thrown off from everything. But this is something I love, and you don't have to use that much of it. But I've had mine for, I want to say I got it in the middle of June. Yeah, maybe. The beginning of June, I think. It is Simple's Cleansing, pretend I know how to say that word, water. And this you just use after you wash your face, and it really gets off all of the excess makeup that you thought you got off before. I like to use this with the Simple face wipes. My aunt, who's such a doll, just got me 2 packages of them, and I love them. I've been looking for something that's kind of more natural without a lot of chemicals or fragrances in them. I was using the really, I know the dog's gonna bark. If you can't hear that, my neighbors are getting work done on their house and the guys are just leaving. So, and that will of course make my dog bark. So what was I saying? Simple. Right, I was using the Say Yes to Blueberries for a while, and as much as I liked them, they burned the shit out of my eyes. It was terrible. There I am cursing again. But let's just move on from that. I have also been loving the Blonde Sexy Hair. It is the Sulfate-Free Bright Blonde Shampoo, and this is their purple shampoo, which is almost, I like to call it, of course there's none that I can show you, I like to call it a dark purple black shampoo almost, because this stuff is so dark purple that it really just pulls any brassiness right out of my hair. And in between dye jobs, I like to use that a lot, especially with my Paul Mitchell, which is on my dresser. That's kind of weird. I swear I keep stuff in my shower. The Paul Mitchell Forever Blonde Shampoo, which is one of my all-time favorites. I always have that. I always use that. Next up is, I've really been loving this NYX Aqua Green Retractable Eyeliner. I've been wearing this a lot this month. Damn it. It actually matches my shirt today. I've been loving this on my lower lash line. It's so pretty, and it just makes my eyes pop. I get tons of compliments on it when I wear it. Also, I've been loving gold shadows, which, I don't know. The aqua green reminds me of mermaid, and then the gold shadows kind of just reminds me of like a summer goddess look, and I just love that. This one is from Flirt, and it's their Dreamy Eyes Eyeshadow number 13 Bronze Splash. I don't actually think they make this anymore. I don't even think Flirt sells cosmetics anymore. I don't even know if it's still around. But if it is, it'll be down below. Let me just actually swatch it for you guys so you can see how pretty that is. It's such a gorgeous, like, full bronzy color. More of like a a brown undertone. And I've also been loving, I always go back to these, the Maybellines, oh, so dirty, Maybellines, the Nudes. I love this color, which is such a pretty gold, and I love this color, which is more of like a white gold, I would say. I love these. They're so pretty, and you can do so many different things with them. I also have the blush nudes, and I love those as well. Can't really see. They didn't really transfer that good onto my hand. Next up are, so that's all for our beauty favorites. Next up, we're going to go into our random favorites, and I'll start with food first. And I wish I had this with me, but I was just at the store, and they didn't have any at my grocery store. I had gotten it at another local grocery store. It's the Triscuits in the roasted coconut and sea salt. They're limited edition, summer only, and I have to pick up a couple more boxes. I love them. They're so good. The box that I have is in my desk at work. I'm obsessed with them. I've actually eaten them for breakfast with like almond butter on them with banana. Delicious. They are so good. Of course, Martha Stewart made them, so of course they would be good. 3 more favorites up next is going to be favorite TV show, and I mean Pretty Little Liars. Come on. Come on. I don't really know how I feel about the episode still. I watched it once, and I wanted to watch it more than that, and normally it's on where I live at 8 p.m. and then 10 p.m. the same night, and it wasn't. They had some other stupid show on, which made me so mad because I wanted to watch it again. I watched it with my best friend Robin, and we had dessert sushi, which that recipe will be up on the blog. This is going up next week. The same week that this video goes up, the dessert sushi will be up. It was so good, and we had real sushi for dinner, and we always get together on Tuesday nights to watch, and it is, man, I was so pumped. And I do like who A ended up being. I really do. I think it was a twist. I'm not sure if they had this planned out all along or if they kind of jumped on the Caitlyn Jenner bandwagon. But you know what? More power to them for trying to be relevant and stay relevant, and I think they did a really good job, and I can't wait to see what happens in 5 years because it's so exciting. I hope that Hannah and Caleb are still together. Oh, I love them so much. If you don't follow Ashley Benzo, the actress that plays Hannah on Snapchat, you guys are missing out. It is like Caleb and Hannah to the extreme. Like, she's always with Tyler, who plays Caleb. She's always with him. They're always together on her snaps. They're so cute. Oh, I want them to be real life lovers. They're not, but I want them to be. Next up is going to be my book favorite, which is written by one of my favorite people in the whole wide world, and she is an amazing author. Her name is Aven Ellis, and her latest book is The Aubury Rules, and it is the first in the Chicago on Ice series. They are romantic comedies that take place around hockey players, so the male leads are always hockey players, and I love hockey. It's one of my favorite things in the whole wide world, and Aven's books are, okay, let me back up one second. Even if you don't like hockey, if you like well-written novels that are romantic and funny and have drama, you would love any of her books. I will have all of her books linked down below. The Aubury Rules came out the 26th of August, so just last week. I am filming this the same week it comes out, and my review went up today, which I'm filming this on Monday the 24th, but you're going to be seeing it next week. But that's okay. I will have the review down below. You guys, this would be a really good book to start with too, because the male lead in this is my favorite that she's written to date. Kind of, because her next book's also going to be amazing. All of her books are amazing. You really need to go check her out. You just have to. Please promise you will. She's amazing. Next up is my favorite. Oh, I forgot one of my other favorite shows. Crap. Okay, we'll do the song and we'll go back. My new favorite song is Paramore. One of those, that's in parentheses, Crazy Girls. You guys have to. You guys, I don't know if you can hear it over the fan. It's so good. and so funny. If you listen to the words, it's so funny. She talks about breaking into someone's house and smelling their clothes. Like, so funny. And I have been a big Paramore fan for years. So, back to my last favorite, which, save the best for last. This is another TV favorite, and the show Chasing Life, which is on ABC Family on Monday nights at 9 p.m., is the best show on television. Hands down, it is written like the most real show you'll ever watch. Sometimes I watch it and I forget I'm watching actors and actresses, just because the content of the show and the way the writers write the dialogues is so real. There's never an awkward silence, and if there is, it makes sense. It's just, everything, every part of that show is so real to me, and I feel so connected to the main character, April. She is, I can't say enough, she is my favorite person on TV. I find myself on Tuesdays trying to dress like her, and she's so preppy and so cute, and I don't really have a preppy sense of style, but I will find myself wearing a button down underneath a sweater. The sweater's printed, and maybe I'll have on colored pants, but I have that collared shirt on because that's what she wears, and I just, I love her so much. It is on Netflix, the first season, so you can definitely go and get caught up. Season 2 is on right now, and season 2 is breaking my heart. The actress that plays Italia Ricci, the actress that plays April, recommended that for tonight's episode you have a box of tissues. So I went and bought a box of tissues. I cannot say enough. Please go check it out. It's so good. So that is it for my August favorites. I almost said April favorites because April in the mind. And this is enough of me begging you to go read and watch all of my favorite things. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.